Welcome to St. Lucia. This is one of the premier spots in the entirety of South Africa to see hippos and crocodiles, see the wetlands, and just see this landscape that's all behind me. There are some hippos literally right over my shoulder. See what it's like when we go on this boat. And yeah, you know what? Let's just get into this. Now I'm just gonna walk around the town for a little bit. There's nothing that much going on. There are a lot of really nice restaurants, and it stretches for probably about maybe 3/4 of a kilometer. There are a lot of different tour groups, tour companies that are coming through. I saw Gate 1 Travel. So yeah, I think that if you are going and seeing the hippos, just take a walk down here, go inside like some of these shops. Okay, I'm just walking down the street right near the town. There's literally just a family of warthogs that's running around. You see one of them right here. They're literally just roaming around the town. Look, and I probably shouldn't be trying to get close. I don't know if these things are aggressive or not. Oh my God, look at this guy. Look at this guy. So now we are on the boat. I'm hoping that we're gonna see a lot of hippos and crocodiles. Let's get it. Okay, so this tour is going really well so far. It's a really nice boat selling some snacks as well. There's the bottom level, which is the one I'm sitting on. There's also an upstairs level as well. I think both are cool views because the top, obviously you get a full, more panoramic view. But in my mind, I like the bottom because it is open air. You know, you get the wind, it's actually outside, and we are much closer to the water. Now we have passed 2 different families of hippos, and we're probably about 45 minutes in. The hippos, when they are on land and you see them in their full size, they are massive and chubby, but when they're in the water here, I mean, you saw the clips, they look very small, but in reality they're not, because they are submerged, and they are actually submerged underneath the water with just like their eyes and maybe their snout out, because they need to breathe air for the vast majority of the day. Even though today is, you see, very cloudy and the sun is not beating down, their skin could still dry up pretty quickly, so that's why they stay in here. So when you're here, that's what you're gonna see a lot of the times. It's just gonna be like the little heads of the hippos, and I was hoping that I was gonna see many crocodiles. So far we have seen one. At first I didn't really see the croc. It took me a little bit of time until we actually got getting a little closer, and then its full body kind of went over, but that was big. It was much bigger than I thought, so that was really cool. How many do we have? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got the second family. I think 1, 2. Oh, there he goes. 3, 4, 5. Whoa, there's like 6 of them just all right there. So it's like 10 of them total all right there. Apparently there's a crocodile somewhere around here too, but I can't see it. Okay, I see it. I don't think the camera will pick it up. Actually it is. It's right in the middle of the frame right now. You can see its head poking out. He doesn't even seem to care about the boat. He's just kind of moseying along his way up along the grass. There goes a monkey. I see him all the time though, so that's not that cool. Here's the 4th family of hippos. During this entire tour, that's about 2 hours long, we are going to see, I think, 5 families of hippos. We're about to pull up to family number 3 now. And it's just really cool how it is, clearly, I know by definition it's not a river, but basically it feels like it is. And you have all of the grassland that's just all on the right, all on the left, getting this cool breeze. This isn't technically Isimagaliso Wetlands Park, but we are getting really close to it. And you could also take tours to Hluhluwe Park, the game reserve from here. It's very close by. I'm actually doing that in a couple days. The hippos are herbivores. They feed on the grasslands that's right around here, and they are gentle giants at sometimes, but also if they want to be aggressive, they can. In the actual town of St. Lucia, the hippos will come out at night and literally just walk around the town, like literally through the streets. It's not a common thing, but it happens a couple of times a month. There are signs actually throughout the town that says like, beware hippo crossing. just to show you how dangerous the hippos can be sometimes. In some years, up to 3,000 people are killed by them in a single year. 3,000. So gentle giants when you see them from a distance, but when you're up close, if you're bothering them, ooh, watch out. They will just trample you with like one stomp. The hippo kills more people than animals like lions, tigers, rhinos. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? St. Lucia actually just had 3 recent hippo encounters. So yeah, make sure you stay on the boat, and if you see one walking on land, don't try to bother it. So there's the hippo skull that is on the boat. So just to show you the sheer size of just how big the head is, I put my head inside of the hippo, and then look, it got me, and it killed me. You see just how massive it is. Imagine just how big it would look when it's out of the water with its massive body, which is probably like 10 times the size of just its head. Alright, so I just went on the boat. You saw that. That was so cool. So glad I came to St. Lucia. If you're thinking about it, you should do it too.